Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And it just makes me very happy to come out, try something new. And today's outfit is is not very viewable. And I want to share with you I am trying the new iPhone 13 Pro, and even in the selfie mode, I can do cinematic mode. That's so interesting. Okay, we keep on with it, and I want to try some new, different landscape, different, more. I am talking too much. I am sorry. Just want to give it a try. To learn something new is always interesting. And I didn't bring my gimbal, so that is not even important. I think you can hear me. I think there is background noise, the highway car passing, but such is life, right? Our life is composed of these little things. I want to tell you a story. This story, the other day, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video of farmer's market. There was one friend said I had no idea what to cook. So I thought maybe I should go to farmer's market. And there are a few stories. The very first story is I heard there was one guy, he was depressed. He worked in a big company and doing very, very stressful job every day in his little cabin. And he was kind of stressed out, and he just cannot find any joy in life. And girlfriend left, and the boss never happy with him. So that day he resigned his job. He said, okay. Oh, he resigned or not is not important. Anyway, he decided to take his life. He thought there is no meaning in my life. I cannot find joy. So he packed up everything and went back home. And on his way back home, he passed by a farmer's market, and he thought, this is my last night, my last meal. Okay, let me treat myself. I have no joy in life. At least I can do one thing, that is to have a full stomach or delicious meal before I finish myself. So he went into the farmer's market. And then in the farmer's market, it's kind of farmer's market that have live fish, live chicken, live everything, eggs, vegetables, and pancakes, and steamed buns, and burgers, and everything, salad, food. And it was full of life, and everyone was busy And in farmers market, when you buy something, $10, you give me $10, and it costs $4.50. I give you $5.50, and they are 唱收唱付, so they speak out what they pay, and it was just noisy and lively and dynamic and just so full of life. And just the theme of the farmer's market totally revived his joy of life. And there is so much fun, so much life, so much color, so much smell, everything. So all his life, when he was thinking of finishing himself, he was living on delivery food and not even using any other of his ability, any other of his hand of joy. So suddenly he got everything back, and he bought a fish and went back home, descaled it. Oh, I'm sorry. What is going on there? It's quite noisy. Anyway, so he totally get the joy of life, and he revived himself. He went back home, cooked the meal, he gave himself a day to take break, and another day, another more days, and he wanted to eat, he wanted to cook, he wanted to enjoy life, he wanted to look for new things, to see new colors, to see the world. So that's why I go to farmers market, and every week we go to farmers market. We try to go farmers market, and if there are time, we do not go to farmers market, or when we feel our fridge is full, and when we feel that it might be too expensive, we go to local kind of farmers market, not supermarket, because supermarket usually they have food for a long time. They bought it in a big batch, and we go to the kind of cheap farmers market like kind of shop. And anyway, it's every week we will try to find a reason to go out, to look for life, to look for the joy of life. So that's the story about that. Here is another story that happened in the exact day when we wanted to go to farmers market. And every time I ride bike, I will say I want to have it filled with air. And I always complain that my bike is not putting enough air, so it's not easy to bike. So that was a hot, beautiful sunshine day, and very, very hot. And I said the same thing, and then my family filled the bicycle with air. And then we went there. I was very happy, and we biked and had a wonderful shopping experience, and then came back home. And on the way, it's quite hot, right? So when I came back home, and there was a street bump, and I was riding quite quick. Boom! I'm sorry, I must have scared you. It did scare me at that time. And boom! There was a huge explosion sound. I was shocked. the tire exploded. And I felt very bad. Oh, what did I do? Is that because I bumped on it? Or, or I did something mischievous or not right? And I said, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there is a drone. I said to my family, I'm sorry, I made it broken. And he was not angry at all. He said, okay, I can fix it. So he checked, and it takes $10 for him to fix it. So he spent the rest afternoon, the rest 1 or 2 hours, check it up and do it, $10, fix it. He was happy, I am happy. The story, the moral of this story, problem is a gift. Problem like this is a gift. It's a gift to bring us together. $10 is still within the range that we can afford. It's not like $1,000 something. So he went to the tire store, bicycle store, buy the tire and fix it, check it, and repaired it. It's a happy, fulfilling afternoon. And he's doing something for the family. And I am grateful for what he has done. Problem like this is a gift. From time to time, make some trouble. You will have a better relation. You will have a better family life. You will have a longer time living together. I love you, I really do. I love you, I really do. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. It can zoom in one place and the rest is all fluffy. It's so good. Thank you so much. You should be in it. Thank you. Oh, this is so good. See the fluffy background and it can zoom. Oh, this is cinematic. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends.